What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, ReagulatorBlu, and you're watching Level Up. So for today's topic, we will be covering third-party versus multi-platform. Let's get the facts straight, because I still see bad faith actors like Reforged Gaming and VG Fight School purposefully misleading folks. First party means a studio or a video game that is owned by the platform holder. For instance, Insomniac is owned by Sony, who has a licensing agreement with Marvel to keep the Spider-Man series on PlayStation as exclusive. Second party means an independent studio that makes games exclusively for one platform under contract. A great example of this is Arrowhead Studios. They originally developed Helldivers 2 as a PS5 exclusive, but then Sony had them port their game to PC and later to Xbox. Sidebar, I know Arrowhead isn't technically an indie studio anymore. I just wanted to provide y'all with a legitimate example. Third party means that independent publishers or platform holders release games across all traditional formats at the same time. For instance, Activision, Capcom, EA, Square Enix, and more. Multi-platform means a game that was once an exclusive that has been ported to another platform. A prime example of this is God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok going to PC, which now leads us into the second half of this discussion. Clout chasers tend to conflate porting and publishing. Porting is a process when developers take an existing game and rework it so that it runs on another platform. When you hear that a game is being ported, that is literally just the technical process of the devs making it playable on a new platform. Publishing is when the developers already made a video game playable on multiple platforms and the company distributes that game to all the digital storefronts at the same time. So has Sony taken PlayStation third party? No, they haven't. They have, however, confirmed to be multi-plat, which is a stepping stone towards going third party. Is PC relevant to the console war? No, absolutely not, because they do not have a traditional console. Therefore, when Sony began porting their exclusives to PC, they were not going third party, but rather multi-plat. Unlike Refart Gaming and VG Fart School, I don't want y'all to just take my word for it. We here at Digital Athletes take pride in our integrity, and we strongly encourage all of y'all to do your due diligence by researching the topics that we cover yourselves so that we can have an informed community based on facts, not feelings or perceived truth. That's all I really have for you today, my fellow athletes. As always, drop your thoughts below, and until next time, game on.